In the period from 20th to the 26th of January, the armed forces of the Russian Federation delivered 13 group strikes by long-range precision weapons and unmanned aerial vehicles at facilities of Ukrainian military-industrial complex, producing uncrewed surface vehicles, ammunition, missiles and its parts. In addition, strikes were delivered at ammunition depots, military airfield infrastructure, POL bases and temporary deployment areas of foreign mercenaries. The goal of the strikes has been achieved. All the assigned targets have been engaged. Over the week, in the Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces liberated Krakhmalnoye in Kharkov region and improved the tactical situation in several areas of the front line. In cohesion with aviation and artillery, 43 Ukrainian attacks were repelled. Strikes were delivered at manpower and hardware clusters of the Ukrainian 68th Jager Brigade, 25th, 30th, 32nd, 43rd, 57th, 60th and 66th Mechanized Brigades, 25th Airborne Brigade and the 1st Ukrainian National Guard Brigade near Makeyevka in Lugansk People's Republic, Berestovoye, Sinkovka in Kharkov region and Terny in Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian losses amounted to more than 740 Ukrainian troops, 7 tanks, 7 armored fighting vehicles, 18 motor vehicles and 14 field artillery pieces. In the Krasny Liman direction, as a result of actions of the Center Group of Forces units, more advantageous lines and positions were taken. 17 Ukrainian attacks were repelled. The group's aviation, artillery and heavy flamethrower systems inflicted losses on Ukrainian armed forces and Ukrainian National Guard units near Chervona Dibrova in Lugansk People's Republic, Yampolovka in Donetsk People's Republic and Serebryansky Forestry. The Ukrainian losses amounted to more than 1,570 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 7 tanks, 25 armored fighting vehicles, 52 motor vehicles, and 9 field artillery pieces. In the Donetsk direction, units of the EU group of forces improved the tactical situation along the front lines and repelled 12 Ukrainian attacks. Strikes were delivered at manpower and hardware of the Ukrainian 22nd, 24th, 28th, 42nd, 58th, 92nd and 93rd Mechanized Brigades, 81st Air Mobile Brigade and 5th Assault Brigade near Andreevka, Belogorovka, Plesheyevka, Mayorsk and Chasov Yar in Donetsk People's Republic. The Ukrainian losses amounted to more than 1,960 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 19 tanks, including 1 Leopard tank, 22 armored fighting vehicles, 56 motor vehicles, 4 multiple launch rocket systems, including 1 MLRS, 1 HIMARS and 2 Grad, as well as 27 field artillery pieces. In the South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces inflicted losses on units of the Ukrainian 31st and 72nd Mechanized Brigades, 79th Air Assault Brigade, 105th and 127th Territorial Defense Brigades near Rovnopol, Paraskovievka, Novomykhailovka, Staromayorskoye in Donetsk People's Republic and Priyutnoye. The Ukrainian losses amounted to up to 745 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 23 motor vehicles and 14 field artillery pieces. In the Zaporozhye direction, as a result of Russian troops' active defense actions and continuous strikes, losses were inflicted on units of the Ukrainian 33rd, 65th, 117th and 118th Mechanized Brigades, 128th Mountain Assault Brigade and 112th Territorial Defense Brigade near Rabotino, Verbovoye, Nesteryanka and Petykhatki in Zaporozhye region. The Ukrainian losses amounted to more than 450 Ukrainian troops, 3 tanks, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 17 motor vehicles and 11 field artillery pieces. In the Kherson direction, as a result of preventive strikes of Russian troops supported by aviation and artillery, losses were inflicted on units of the Ukrainian 35th, 36th, 38th Marine Brigades, 121st, 123rd and 126th Territorial Defense Brigades near Zolotaya Balka, Mikhailovka, Taginka, Zmiyevka and Stanislav in Kherson region. The Ukrainian losses amounted to more than 335 Ukrainian troops, 23 motor vehicles, 2 Grad MLRS and 8 field artillery pieces. Over the week, 35 Ukrainian servicemen surrendered, 16 of whom were captured in Krasny Liman direction. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the Russian group of forces wiped out 4 launchers of air defense systems, including 2 US-made Patriot, 1 French-made SAMPT, 1 German-made IRIS-T, and 3 electronic warfare stations, as well as 1 radar of the S-300 air defense system and 6 Ukrainian field ammunition depots. Aviation and air defense units shot down 1 Ukrainian Air Forces Su-25 aircraft, 6 Storm Shadow cruise missiles, 4 Tochka-U tactical missiles, 28 HIMARS and Vampire MLRS projectiles, and 361 unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, 568 airplanes, 265 helicopters, 11,255 unmanned aerial vehicles, 455 air defense missile systems, 14,800 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,210 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 7,871 field artillery cannons and motors, as well as 17,891 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.